Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. General Hospital's Luke and Laura are so legendary that many fans can tell you exactly where they were when they watched the couple's wedding. Their son Lucky followed in their footsteps and had an incredibly romantic story of his own. Will it continue? Lucky, Jonathan Jackson, and Elizabeth, Rebecca Herbst, fell in love as teens and, like all teens, thought it would last forever. Although they were on and off for years, things were never the same after he was held hostage by Helena, Constance Towers, and presumed dead. That may be because Jackson didn't always play him. Greg Vaughn and Jacob Young are great actors, but many fans didn't see them as the real Lucky. Lucky was gone for a long time, and Liz moved forward without him. She raised her boys and had other relationships, including Franco, Roger Howarth, who she truly loved. Now Lucky is back, and his feelings for his ex are apparent. They work as a couple and might be slowly moving toward a future together. Laura, Jenny Francis, was Luke's, Anthony Geary, true love. There was nothing he wouldn't do for her. Through the years, life happened, and they each ended up with others, but the love that they had for each other was like no other. Lucky had a similar love for Elizabeth, and, as an adult, he seems to be channeling his dad. Their romantic scene in her house, where he played their song and they danced, was the kind of romantic gesture Luke would have made. He even referred to Liz as an angel, a name his dad called his mom. Luke and Laura were famous for their adventures. Now their son and his love may embark on one of their own. They are trying to catch Cyrus because they know he murdered patients in the hospital. Cyrus is a pretty bad guy, so chances are the two of them are about to get themselves in trouble. But like father and son, they are bound to get themselves out of it and catch the killer. Over the decades, General Hospital has provided viewers with many unforgettable love stories. But perhaps one of the most poignant and compelling is the evolving relationship between Lucky Spencer and Elizabeth Weber. Their love story is deeply embedded within the fabric of Port Charles, and it has seen its fair share of ups and downs, from heart-wrenching betrayals to passionate reunions. However, their connection has always remained a central focus of the show, capturing the hearts of fans and leaving them constantly invested in their journey. In many ways, Lucky and Elizabeth's relationship echoes that of their families, particularly the parallels with Lucky's own parents, Luke and Laura Spencer. As the son of two iconic characters, Lucky's love for Elizabeth has often been framed in the context of his upbringing, his connection to his family's history, and the undeniable emotional parallels between father and son. As fans look back at their relationship and its developments, it's clear that Lucky's deep affection for Elizabeth is not just about the present. It's rooted in the legacy of his family, the lessons he learned from his father, and the ways in which history repeats itself. From their first meeting to the complex dynamics that have shaped their relationship, Lucky and Elizabeth's love story is a reflection of both the happiness and tragedy that defines so many of General Hospital's most beloved couples. This article takes a deep dive into Lucky's love for Elizabeth, analyzing how their connection has evolved over the years, how it mirrors the love story of his parents, and how the themes of loyalty, forgiveness, and redemption play a role in shaping their relationship. Lucky Spencer, the legacy of Luke Spencer. Lucky Spencer's story is forever tied to that of his father, Luke, and mother Laura. Luke and Laura's epic romance is one of the most iconic in soap opera history, and it created a legacy that would shape the lives of their children, particularly Lucky. As the oldest son of two legendary characters, Lucky has always carried the weight of his family's history with him. His relationship with Elizabeth Weber has, in many ways, mirrored the dynamics of his parents' own love story, both the passionate moments and the heartbreak. Luke Spencer is known for his complex and often tumultuous relationships, and his history with Laura was no exception. Their relationship began with drama, mystery, and intrigue, but it also included deep emotional connections that went beyond the surface. Luke's love for Laura was genuine, but it was also marred by his flaws, mistakes, and moments of betrayal. Over the years, Luke and Laura's love endured countless obstacles, and Lucky, as their son, witnessed this. The lessons of his parents' relationship were pivotal in shaping his own views on love. He grew up seeing the highs and lows of his parents' bond, and these experiences influenced how he approached his own relationships. As much as he inherited Luke's rebellious streak, Lucky also inherited his father's capacity for deep affection and his desire for redemption. Lucky's love for Elizabeth can be seen as an extension of this legacy. He was willing to fight for her, even when the odds were stacked against him, just as his father had done for Laura all those years ago. Elizabeth Webber, the heart of Lucky's journey. Elizabeth Webber has always been a central figure in Lucky Spencer's life. Their love story began when they were young, and it has withstood the test of time, filled with moments of passion, conflict, and healing. Elizabeth, like many of the women in Port Charles, has experienced her share of pain and hardship, but her connection with Lucky has always been one of the constants in her life. Their love story is not without its complications, but their bond remains undeniable. Elizabeth's character has been defined by her resilience and her ability to love deeply, despite the many challenges she has faced. She has experienced loss, betrayal, and heartbreak, but her capacity for forgiveness has always been one of her most endearing qualities. In her relationship with Lucky, Elizabeth found someone who, despite his flaws and struggles, was able to offer her a love that was genuine and unwavering. Together, they have faced everything from family drama to personal demons, and each time, their connection has been tested, but never broken. Lucky's love for Elizabeth is based not only on his attraction to her, but on a deeper emotional connection. Their bond has evolved over time, from the youthful exuberance of their early days together to the more mature, complicated love they share now. Elizabeth has always been the one person who could ground Lucky, providing him with a sense of stability and comfort, even when the world around him seemed to be falling apart. As much as Lucky's love for Elizabeth has been a source of strength for him, it has also been a reminder of his own vulnerabilities. The struggles of Lucky and Elizabeth's relationship. As with many soap opera relationships, the road to true love for Lucky and Elizabeth has been far from smooth. Throughout the years, their relationship has faced numerous challenges, including jealousy, misunderstandings, and personal demons. Lucky's battles with addiction, his struggles with the loss of his father, and the constant turmoil of living in the shadow of his family's legacy have all played a role in testing their bond. One of the most significant obstacles in their relationship came when Lucky's addiction to painkillers began to spiral out of control. His descent into substance abuse strained his connection with Elizabeth, and the two found themselves at odds more than once as Lucky tried to cope with his inner turmoil. Elizabeth, despite her deep love for him, struggled to support Lucky in the way he needed, and the emotional distance between them grew. At times, it seemed like their love might not survive the weight of Lucky's personal battles, but Elizabeth never gave up on him, even when he pushed her away. This period of struggle mirrored many of the challenges that Lucky's parents, Luke and Laura, faced during their own relationship. Just as Luke's flaws and past mistakes had come between him and Laura, Lucky's struggles with addiction and his inability to fully open up created a barrier between him and Elizabeth. However, like his parents, Lucky's love for Elizabeth was deep enough to withstand even the most difficult of times. Their eventual reconciliation and the renewal of their commitment to one another was a testament to their enduring love and their willingness to fight for each other. The legacy of forgiveness and redemption. A key theme in the love story of Lucky and Elizabeth is the idea of forgiveness and redemption. Both characters have made mistakes and hurt each other over the years, but each time they come back to one another, willing to forgive and start anew. This cycle of love, loss, and reconciliation mirrors the journey of Lucky's parents, Luke and Laura, who also faced their own share of betrayal and pain, but always managed to find their way back to each other. Lucky struggles with addiction, and his subsequent efforts to rebuild his life are central to his character's development. And Elizabeth has always been there to support him. Her ability to forgive and accept him for who he is, flaws and all, has been one of the defining aspects of their relationship. Likewise, Lucky's desire for redemption and his commitment to proving his worth to Elizabeth is a reflection of his own need to heal from the mistakes of his past. In many ways, Lucky and Elizabeth's love story is a narrative of growth. They've both changed over the years, but the foundation of their relationship has remained solid. Just as Luke and Laura's love was built on forgiveness and the desire to move forward despite their past, Lucky and Elizabeth's bond is a testament to the power of second chances. Their love is not perfect, but it is real, and it is this authenticity that has made them one of General Hospital's most beloved couples. The future of Lucky and Elizabeth. As General Hospital continues to evolve, the future of Lucky and Elizabeth's relationship remains uncertain, but their bond is likely to remain a central theme. With both characters still deeply entrenched in the fabric of Port Charles, it's clear that their story is far from over. Whether they continue to face challenges as individuals or as a couple, their love will continue to resonate with fans who have followed them on their emotional journey. In many ways, Lucky's love for Elizabeth has become a reflection of the love his father, Luke, had for his mother, Laura. Both father and son share a deep, passionate connection with the women they love, and this legacy is one that will continue to shape their actions and decisions. Lucky's journey has been shaped by the past, but it is also one that looks forward, with hope for the future and a commitment to the love he has for Elizabeth. The love story of Lucky and Elizabeth is one that has stood the test of time, and it is a story that continues to capture the hearts of General Hospital fans. Like father, like son, both Lucky and Luke Spencer have experienced the power of love, and it's clear that for Lucky, his love for Elizabeth is as strong as it ever was. In conclusion, the relationship between Lucky and Elizabeth is one of the most enduring and powerful love stories in General Hospital's history. It is a love that has survived personal battles, family turmoil, and heartbreak, and it continues to resonate with viewers. As Lucky and Elizabeth move forward, their love story will undoubtedly continue to evolve, but the legacy of their connection, like the legacy of Luke and Laura before them, will remain a central part of the General Hospital saga. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updated news.